Spelunky 3, Part 2. I mean, Spelunky 2, Part 3. Fuck. We should start over, right? No, let's not start over. We're going to keep going.
No.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah. We never make mistakes.
My name is Rick. Fuck!
My name is also Rick. God damn it!
Oh, I thought it was Nick. Rick and Nick.
They're the same. They're the same. One's a nickname for the other. Rick is a nickname for Rick. Rickethy. Rickety Ann. So anyway, I've been getting really good at this game, as you can tell. Put about 20 hours into it so far. Got to the ice caves 3 times. And I just heard that Joe has gotten much farther than that.
Well, the ice caves is the second to last level.
Are you serious, Black? Are you serious,
I
Black?
feel like I'm on the cusp of getting a regular clear. A normal clear, which is to beat World 6-4.
I think, yeah, that alone is going to be an accomplishment in this game.
It's definitely harder than getting a normal clear in the original Spelunky.
Yeah, if there's anything I've learned in the time that I've played this,
it's that when you die, half the time it's not your fucking fault, which I find to be pretty annoying. It's not half. It's usually your fault. I'll say that, but it feels like half the time when you die in this, it's not your fault. The original Spelunky had points where you would die, and it wasn't your fault. But most of the time in the original, like for real, most of the time, probably 90% of the time, it was your own fault when you died in the original Spelunky.
This is not good.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, good.
Oh, I guess he didn't get LOS there.
He loves to aggro. That's what he does, man.
He does. This is an annoying setup here. No, you should be fine,
easy,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Those
actually
are
not
really
too hard.
easy to outsmart.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a grasp on the game now, and anytime I die, it's from dumb mistakes.
Yeah, it still mostly is, but there's definitely more random deaths in this that aren't your fault than there were in the original, which I find a little annoying. Yeah. Well, no, the cat ate it though. That actually is perfect because the cat's still got a hit point left, so it counts.
Oh no.
So nothing lost from that blunder.
I tried to take your advice here, which is in stage 1-1, the only thing is to get the cat and get out.
Yeah, and sometimes don't even get the cat.
Yeah.
If I get to the end and I don't have the cat, okay.
You just leave.
Yeah, I just leave.
Health is
there are a lot of ways to get health in this.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you didn't see that spider?
I did see the spider.
Oh, you did, but
I didn't mean to jump on the turkey.
You didn't mean to jump on the turkey. I understand. Yeah.
Okay. It's all right. We got this. We got this. Watch this. Oh no!
Just get him. He'll just go on the web.
Oh, yeah.
He'll go on the web. Wait, but he's a spider. He might not get caught in the web.
No!
Yeah, spiders don't get caught in
I hadn't
webs.
thought of that. I probably should have though. All right.
That's all right.
Come here. Come here.
Get the spider down here.
I don't think
he's not even gonna come down. He will probably eventually wind up down here.
I'm gonna kill these.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna do it right
it's
here.
It's a decent strategy.
Right now.
Yeah. Just drop a bomb on those 2 turkeys, and then you get 2 roast turkeys.
Because more than anything else, I like hearts.
Time to rob.
You think?
Oh, you can. Well, you can, but there's nothing worth taking here,
No.
really. You would crush them with the shield.
Yeah.
That's an easy rob. Or
I've
use the
never
freeze
done
ray.
that.
Or just freeze ray. Freeze ray is probably actually even easier.
These are all garbage though. Even the freeze ray.
It's a
I never
pretty
buy.
garbage shop. Yeah, you're gonna anger the shopkeeper for no real reason.
However, sorry. Go ahead.
I've been going back to the old method of not robbing the shopkeeper as much as I was because I don't plan on actually playing the game that much more. I'm trying to. I might try to get a clear, but I'll probably only do it in Ed's presence. If he comes over my house and we play it together, or we play it on the channel here and we play it, then hopefully one of us will get a clear soon enough. But playing it by myself, I just keep getting annoyed at it.
Yeah.
I just keep getting maybe it's just luck, but I keep getting killed by things that I don't feel like are my fault. And I'm getting killed by things that are my fault, but I feel like there's too many times where it's not my fault and I just get annoyed.
Were you the one that told me about forgiveness? Shop forgiveness?
Maybe, but there is shop forgiveness. Yeah, you can get forgiven for robbing the shopkeeper. As long as you don't kill any shopkeepers,
you can... easy, too. It's like one level you just have to clear, or something like one or two levels.
It's 1 or 2, yeah. I'm not really sure exactly how it works, but at the beginning of a level, if it says you feel forgiven, then the shopkeepers are no longer going to be aggro to you.
I've never seen that, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. Well, I rob all the time, so it happens to me sometimes.
I hate this so much. Like, if you don't get the... What's it called? The Ujidai? Whatever the thing is we're about to get in here?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I can't not get it. I just can't not get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes I don't get it, and I still just keep playing.
It's just so useful. It's incredibly useful. Especially when you're doing that digging challenge.
Yeah, it lets you see things that you wouldn't otherwise see. And if you're not doing a stealing run, if you're not robbing...
Yeah, which I never am.
If you're not getting caught stealing...
Get caught... Can we go? Yeah, we can go in there.
Then,
caught stealing.
Then you want to see where all the money is.
Got caught stealing. I forgot about that. Got caught stealing. Oh no!
Cat's over there. It'll cost you a rope to get.
I guess it's worth it because ropes are stupid.
Probably. You already have a lot of health. You've been doing pretty good on health.
Yeah, I stopped going for the cat once I get to the jungle because F the jungle. Oh, we're already there actually.
A lot of things kill you in one hit in this game anyway.
Yeah.
Usually, it's probably at least half the time. Nah, actually, I would say more than half the time in this game. You die from one hit kills rather than just losing all your life.
And we were talking about that, how it's difficult to make a game harder. We talked about this last time, I think, even, because we were talking about Dark Souls 3, where it's very difficult to make a game harder for an audience that has already played it and mastered it.
Yeah.
So what do? Okay, I did not expect that. Did not expect that to happen. Also, I hate this jump.
Yeah, it's a
big PITA, if you will. We're gonna go.
He's coming over.
Yeah, we're going to the jungle. Welcome to the.
Whoa.
Okay, that was also a mistake.
He decided
Okay.
to stop.
Come on. Oh,
Yeah,
this is dumb.
You don't
what am I
fight.
doing?
I'm not really sure what you're doing.
I'm not fighting him. I never fight this guy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, just let him wander around a little bit right now. You just got to be a little patient. Okay, there you go. Now just nail him in the head.
I missed.
That's all right. There you go. Now you got to go. Okay.
I never take hits from this guy. I'm embarrassed and ashamed. I usually kill him, in fact.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he stops like that sometimes.
Yeah, actually,
I have him mostly
yeah.
figured out. I have most of his patterns figured out, and I can control him. But once in a while, he'll just stop like that.
Yeah.
Also, that's something that should be taken out of the game. Those bats,
Yep.
bats and enemies near doors like that, really annoying.
Can't tell you how many times I've taken a hit from leaving and taking a hit.
If you're prepared, if you're really on edge, if you enter every door on edge and ready to smack that bat, all right. You can do it. You can avoid it, but it just feels really annoying every time you get hit. You feel a little annoyed when you get hit in any game, right? But you feel that extra annoyance when you feel like it was a cheap shot, even though you could have dodged it. It just feels like a cheap shot. I just think they shouldn't appear right next to doors like that. All right, well we got to the jungle here. That's pretty good.
I've done some meditating on that, and it would be slightly more forgivable if when you changed layers, you came out the same exact place on the screen where you came in, but you don't. Like if you exit in the top left corner in the background, you'll come out somewhere like in the bottom on the new screen. So you can't even keep perspective of where you were to where you're going. It's just that much more complicated. It's not great.
There you go.
It's not
throw
great.
a boomerang.
Yeah, boomerang is low key OP, man. I love it.
Yeah, boomerang's always been good.
Next to the shotgun,
But it feels like it's even better in this game for some reason.
this bad.
Oh yeah, you don't need bombs. I would just boomerang him. Yeah.
All right.
Give him a whip. Get that boomerang out of there. It'll probably fall on the spider, hopefully. Do a little more damage. Don't know if it did.
Hello.
Oh, fell straight down. You don't have spike shoes, right? No, you got nothing.
This is actually
Buy
horrible.
some. You need to buy some ropes. You got plenty of money.
Yeah.
I would buy the ropes, and
I don't want to buy the
you could bring
dog.
the cat. You can bring the cat with you.
I'm gonna bring a cat because I'm low on health. And I've actually never gotten here with this bad of a setup. Is he dead? Nope.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not going to be dead
Yeah,
yet.
this is actually the worst.
There's
thing
a
I've
mosquito
ever-
in the top left corner up
Oh, there
there.
is.
Can you throw? You can throw diagonally?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Also,
I'm incredibly
Yeah.
amused and amazed.
the fact that you can shotgun with a boomerang is mwah, mwah. You know what I mean?
Well, it's almost if you can attack. Okay, I don't know how the caveman, the guy you wanted to land in the spike.
Oh.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. They both landed in spikes.
Yeah, this whole run actually should be scrubbed from the record.
This is going pretty well.
I'm kind of embarrassed.
We're in the
No.
jungle. We're in the jungle, and
Yeah,
you
but-
only have one heart, so that's the problem here.
Usually when I get here, I have spike shoes or a jetpack, and I have like 8 hearts. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the title of this video,
Oh, which is what?
which is the top 5 Spelunky 2 fixes.
I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna forget if I don't.
Yeah, we'll probably forget to call the episode that.
We're gonna pull up on my trusty little post-it notes here. Spelunky 2. Top 5 fixes, right?
Sure, we can call it top 5 fixes.
Beautiful.
Top 5 things that we would change about the game, and this has not been run by Ed, but I'm gonna say that we both agree on this list.
Yeah, I would tend to.
And I'm gonna
Oh my God.
read it off to you.
Look at this.
We're gonna talk about He's gonna crush him.
Oh
Wait,
no!
Oh no! Wait,
Oh my
it didn't
God.
kill her.
It didn't.
That shield didn't crush her.
Oh, this is
Maybe the wooden shield doesn't do killing. I just assumed it did killing. I've never been killed by a wooden shield before, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't actually crush anything against the wall.
Oh
I've just
my
been treating
God.
it as the metal shield.
Then what's the point then, right?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess you can push things around with it, but maybe it doesn't kill things that you push with it.
Interesting, because I've never used it. I don't know. Anyway,
So, of the top 5 things that I would fix to make the game easier and less annoying, number 5, reduce the frequency of pots containing enemies.
yeah,
There are too many pots that have enemies in them. What more needs to be said? I feel like it's a higher rate than the original game,
what if it's not though?
and it just feels like more.
That's also possible. I haven't
Possible,
discounted that
but-
possibility. Plus, as far as things to change, that's definitely it's more in your control than other things, which I know you're going to get to in a second.
It is. It's.
But I do agree with you.
This is a less important. That's why it's only
Yeah.
number 5.
No, I do agree with you.
Number
though.
4, reduce the frequency of skulls turning into skeletons. This is along
It's
the
like-
same
yeah.
lines.
Yeah, it really is.
So not much else really needs to be said about that. I think
I'm dumb.
I
I'm
think it would
actually
just
dumb.
eliminate some annoying hits that you take.
I'm
These
actually-
aren't as important.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Number 3, rework poison.
Yeah. Yeah, poison and curse. Probably my least favorite additions to the game.
Poison is, curse is particularly terrible, but poison, I would prefer that the trigger for the damage over time to trigger at a specific interval, not a timed interval, but a specific time whenever you enter a level, essentially.
But that, yeah.
So you leave a level, you go into the next level, then you take the poison damage. So if you get the cat, and if you get the cat in the level where you get poisoned and you escape, you take no poison damage. You would take the initial hit from
Yeah.
the poison attack, but you wouldn't actually wind up taking any poison damage. Because when it's timed, you're constantly on edge, and the timer is really short. I think it's only about a minute, and it rushes you through. And you're also juggling a lot of items, especially if you're doing a complicated run where you're trying to access a secret level, or you're trying to do, fancy Spelunky stuff, which a lot of the time you're doing because it's Spelunky.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
It really feels bad to get poison, and I understand the mechanic. It gives a different way to die. It's interesting, and it forces you to get the damsel, the pet, whenever you're in a later level, which a lot of the times you wouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be going for those
actually,
damsels later in the game.
That's enough of the punishment. You don't need to actually
Right.
taking damage on top of that is.
And sometimes you
Yeah.
might actually, if you have a lot of hearts, you might just choose to eat the poison damage a lot of the time. If you have 18 hearts for some reason, you might just choose to eat the poison damage for a few levels over taking the time and effort to get the pet. But the way it is now,
Does it run out ever? Does it actually?
poison? No, I don't think so. I don't think poison ever drops.
So you just take it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I was going to say my counterpoint was going to be, but if you save the pet in the level you get poisoned, you don't take any damage. But you're right. That's how it should be.
Yeah, you take the initial hit from taking the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then-
from just the poison attack itself.
And then after that, you get the chance to not take any more damage. I like that a lot.
Right. Yeah, it feels cleaner and easier to understand than, and also something. Yeah, and when you take the damage, I'm not sure if it gives knockback to the character, but if it does, if it happens while you're dropping or while you're trying to do something, it can just get you killed.
Why did I do that? Yeah, I agree with you.
So I think that's preferable, and also it's a little bit harder in some ways. In depending on how you look at it, it actually makes it a little bit harder because you're taking damage at the beginning of the level. If you're running through the game fast, especially if you're doing a speed run, right? Then I mean it's gonna screw a speed run regardless. But
Yeah.
if you're going through the levels fast though, if you're going through the levels faster than whatever the dot timer is, right? The damage over time timer for the poison is. If you get to the end of the level in, let's just say the timer's a minute. If you get to the end of the level in under a minute, then you're going to be taking actually more damage over time than if you were just taking damage every minute, right? So depending on how fast you're moving through the levels, and a lot of times you are moving through levels faster, it takes you less than a minute to get through a level. So it's harder. It's a little bit harder in that way, but I would say overall it would probably make it easier. I'm not going to say that it actually makes it harder, but in some cases it's going to be more difficult.
But it doesn't-
it's not as much of a nerf as it is a balance change.
It doesn't matter if it makes it easier. It matters if it makes it more fun or less fun.
Yeah, I think it would make it more fun. And to me, to me, it feels more intuitive to do it that way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you gotta drop them. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a change I would welcome, I think. Because especially in the tidal pools, the China.
Yeah, there's
area.
a lot of places. There's a lot of places to get poisoned in there. That area overall, I would say, is easier than the temple, except for the poison. If you get poisoned, you're screwed. But
yeah,
I tend to take that area really slow, and I actually prefer that level over the temple level. I think it is a little easier, and also I like it more because it's more interesting because it's different than the original game.
Oh, also, is this on your list? Ghost pots being able to be broken by entities other than
Actually,
you?
ghost pots. I don't know why ghost pots isn't on the list. I'm gonna put that as number. All right, it's now the top 6 reasons, and that's actually gonna be number 1. That's gonna overtake number 1.
That's fair.
Actually, I completely forgot about ghost pots when I was making this list. So, all right, let's go to number 2 though. The original number 2. Rework the curse mechanic, preferably by adding easier ways to remove it. Right now, it's virtually an instant kill. Right?
How do you remove it?
There's one way that I know will work. There's an item that you can get. I think it's in either the temple or Neo Babylon. It's in one of them or both of them, and it's you get it from the Moon Challenge.
Oh.
If you beat the Moon Challenge, you get what's called an elixir, which heals you for some amount and it removes status effects. And I know that will cure your curse. I think you might be able to do something with sacrificing as well, but I'm not sure about that one. With sacrificing things to Kali.
If I bomb here...
Sacrificing a human to Kali maybe does it. I'm not 100% sure, though, about that.
If I bomb right here, I can get up here, right? It's going to cost me a bomb and a rope, though.
It'll cost you a bomb and a rope. It should work, though, if you put a bomb there.
I'll do it.
Oh, you have sticky bombs. You can put it right straight up. Oh, darn, it didn't work.
Yeah.
I thought it would work.
I forgot I had sticky bombs.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah, this is actually not going to work. All right, well, this is another not great one. Yeah. I mean, for me, curse or poison basically spell the end of the run. It's just a matter of time.
I mean, curse is way worse because it sets you at 1 hit point.
Yeah. And it's also really easy to get cursed.
And the thing that feels really bad about it is that while you're playing with curse on, while you have the curse status effect, you know that the run's over.
Yeah.
But you're just flailing. You're flailing around, grasping at what's essentially nothing. You don't want to lose your run because what if you get cursed? I don't know, in World 6 or something, or you get cursed in a later level.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a
later
way.
area. You're not going to end your run. You're going to keep playing it, even though you know you're dead. And I guess that does convey the feeling of being cursed. You know you're dead, and you're going to keep playing, but gosh, it really doesn't. God. It's just not fun at all.
Yeah.
The way that it works, and it puts you at 1 hit point. I mean, it's brutal. It might as well. I would rather just get 1 hit killed so that I can start the next run fresh.
That's also fair.
Rather than have to spend the time just going through the inevitable motions of my inevitable demise very soon. Because being at 1 hit point, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, it's really not much better than a 1 hit kill in that way. I think you're right.
So what I would do to remove it, I would say, now this is at least adding this as a way to remove it. This might not even be enough to make the mechanic not feel so dire as it does. I'm not sure if it would entirely fix it, but if you sacrifice anything on an altar, it removes the curse.
I'd be okay with that.
Anything alive or dead, an enemy, a shopkeeper, a pet, anything, it'll remove the curse. I think that could be one way to remove it. I would preferably add even more ways, but that would be a big step in the right direction. And there are a lot more altars in this game. That was something else I was going to say, that along the lines of there being available a lot more ways to get health in this game, not just blowing up 2 turkeys in the first level. I mean, that's small fries compared to how much you can get from altar shenanigans in this game.
You know what I got for the first time today was a shop that had royal jelly.
Royal jelly just for sale?
For sale, for 36,000.
Because once in a while you'll find it in the presents.
Oh, I've never bought a present, so I wouldn't know.
If you steal them, you get whatever's in the present.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That's also how you get the eggplant, coincidentally, is you sacrifice a present at Kali's altar. Which I don't know why you would do that anyway.
Yeah, I've seen someone doing an eggplant run. I don't know how the eggplant run ends because he lost. it's nearly impossible. But this is a slight spoiler for the next 20 seconds or so.
Wait, there's another turkey here.
What you do for the eggplant run is, you do what Ed just said. You get the eggplant by sacrificing a present, right? And then you take the eggplant to the ice caves. Then you're going to see an altar with some purple goo on it. You drop the eggplant there, and then it summons the eggplant son, or the eggplant boys.
That's what the purple altar is for?
Yeah, you have to take the eggplant all the way there. Then you get these boys, and then the game becomes an escort mission. And these eggplant guys want to die. They want to kill themselves. They're really, really bad escorts. You know how like escort mission characters always want to kill themselves. Yeah, I think they're specifically designed to be like a parody of an escort mission character.
Great.
From what I saw, you can grab them and hold them, but they'll struggle and get away like an enemy would. So you can hold them for 5 seconds, and then they struggle and escape, and then try to kill themselves.
Fantastic.
I mean, they're not like gunning for spikes specifically, but they're really stupid. Right? Yeah. They're about as dumb as, rescuing a character or a slave in the game.
Right. Oh, don't go that way. Uh-oh. Oh, Lordy, he coming. Yeah, I want him to keep rolling, though. How do I get him to keep rolling?
So yeah, the curse mechanic, I would rework it.
Yeah.
Number one, what do you think the original number 1 was?
Oh, I can't think of it right now.
Moles.
Oh, moles!
It's
yeah,
fucking
moles and cavemen,
moles.
Right?
No, not cavemen. I mean, the cavemen can stay. These are the top 5. The cavemen. I mean, I would reduce the frequency of cavemen too, but they're not really the biggest issue at all. Like, how many times has your run ended from cavemen and be like, God, I wish cavemen weren't so many fucking cavemen in this game.
That's a good point.
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
But
they just have 3 hit points. They feel kind of out of place in the first level, but I'm not really that worried about the cavemen. If the cavemen stay, in the first level at the frequency that they appear now, I don't really care.
Moles just need a tell.
But the moles,
they just need some sort of telegraph.
They're also invincible when they first come out of the ground. I think you should be able to stand on top of where the mole is going to come out. They move fast enough under the ground too that's not really a reliable way of killing them. But if you could at least stand on top of where they come out and they'll take a hit when they come out and be dizzy, that would be a step in the right direction. But that's definitely not enough to fix the annoyance of the moles.
I'm 110% with you on that. If you stand where they come out, you should be able to hit them right away. Because I can't tell you how many times I've done that, where they come up right under you and they're invincible, but you are not.
Yeah, and you just get you wind up getting hit because of that. And if they come up in between, if they come up in a single grid square where on either side of them there's terrain, there's a wall on either side of them, so they have only one grid square to move and they're just jiggling back and forth, right? You can't even hit them there.
You can't?
You can't. As far I can't seem to get it to get them to get hit when they're in a position like that for some reason.
Hey, is there a shotgun in this level? I don't know how this works in this game.
You know, I'm not sure. I have seen very few of these levels.
This is maybe the 3rd time I've ever seen this.
Yeah, we can look out for the ash gravestone. The gravestones are in the background in this one though. I think I've been really unlucky with finding these because I've found very few of these levels. They might be extra rare.
I think they're just incredibly rare. Also, there's no snake pits in this game. Hey, I'm looking at a couple of things.
Yeah, there's no snake pits. I think it's because there's so many events in the game just in general, and the first level always either 1-2 or 1-3 is the turkey level. So there's always an event there. I'm
trying to think. I'm looking at see this cross right next to me to the right? Do you think that signifies something that you can't even see with the eye that we have? Is there...
Probably not. I'm going to guess no.
I'm just
my game design sense says no, that cross means nothing. That it's just another alternate version of a gravestone.
I'm just trying to figure out what to look out for, and I don't know what to look out for at this point. It's just part of the fun. Oh, look! Bombs.
There's bombs in the wall there.
Gonna get those.
You got sticky bombs, so yeah, just might as well.
Come to Pappy Land. I like that those don't blow up, by the way.
The bomb bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna blow up just from a wall, from blowing it out of a wall, for sure. They will blow up in a shop, though, if you try to rob the shop.
Yeah. And many times when I've killed the Quillback, his bombs will explode.
Oh yeah, that
more
happens
often than not.
That happens. You have to be very careful to not get those exploded. You have enough to. Yeah, you got enough to buy. So you could buy the bomb box. I don't know if I'll buy boomerang.
Oh, I will though.
All right.
I mean, it's like a rock that comes back to you. God damn it!
now you might want to bring the torch instead.
Yeah. Okay.
It feels bad, but
Yeah. This makes a return
You know.
as the worst level design in the game. Worst like event thing. You know.
dark levels.
Dark levels.
Yeah. I wouldn't even necessarily cut. The dark levels are not as bad as they were in the original.
No, but they're still obnoxious, and I don't like them.
I would say that.
Oh my god.
I would say there are other ways you could increase the difficulty of the game besides the dark levels. So yeah, the moles.
Yeah.
You could just reduce the appearance of them. I don't know. Put them in a more difficult level instead of the first level. Or just have one mole. If you really want to keep them, just have one mole that always appears in 1-3 or something.
And that could be more interesting if you knew where there was always a mole in a certain level.
So in 1-3, you're always on the lookout for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just so hard to see too. And I think they're harder to see than the arrow traps even.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times, okay, it's actually 3, that I've been trying to rob a shop, and while I'm scoping out the shop or in the middle of the robbery itself, a mole comes out of the fucking wall.
Yep.
And just kills you. You're focused. You're not focused on looking inside the wall when you're looking at all the items in the shop, scoping out how you're going to rob it, scoping out what the outside of the shop looks like. Your either escape plan, your bomb plan, whatever your plan is to rob the shop. You're thinking about all this stuff. And then right when you're about to execute your plan, or during the execution of your plan, a mole just comes out and crashes into your head and ends the run.
So I've never used a camera before. You can tell because I just got the journal entry for it. Oh my god, it lights up dark areas.
Oh, it does. That's pretty nice. I would bring it through here. It kills mosquitoes too. I didn't know that.
I
I
read
think it'll kill some smaller enemies. I know it kills spiders. I don't know. I think it kills bats too. It'll kill bats. So maybe snakes too.
Oh!
Whoa! Yeah, don't do that.
I just heard the you know.
It doesn't kill monkeys. From what it looks like.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, here it is.
Is it?
No, it's probably up.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah, you can see it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep. You got it.
But apparently, yeah, the camera's actually really, really good in this game.
It's really good in this. Oh, is it good in general?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I
It's
never.
good in the dark level.
Are you serious?
Come on.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing.
That's.
They also don't get
You
stunned.
couldn't. There's no way to die. There was no way you could have dodged that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, we're already 2.5 minutes in. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
but you got 2.5 minutes now because
Yeah.
you got the clover. But yeah, if you're robbing, you gotta be careful here. You gotta get moving.
I mean, you always come out right
But
next to the exit.
If you're not robbing, if you're trying to get the hedget,
I'm not robbing.
that's all you're gonna be able to get
I'm not robbing.
because the hedget costs
I can't even buy it.
40,000.
So far, I like the power pack. I'm out with the power pack. Although,
You're not getting the hedget though?
No, why do I need that?
I guess not.
If you want the hell run, right? Which
yeah, essentially, yeah.
I'm just trying to get a regular clear at this point. Power pack or
I would get the bombs then.
Oh.
If you're just buying items here, if we're just straight up buying items,
and
I would
spike
get the bombs.
shoes.
Spike shoes, yeah.
I'm gonna grab the spike shoes and the spring shoes first. I think they're both lifesavers.
That's fair.
And then, well, I've already got it.
You do have a lot of bombs already, but you can never have enough.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at the 31. We're down to 31,000. So you can get to no, you can't. Oh, you can afford that bomb box. I would just buy the bomb box and get out of here.
Do we need 12 more bombs?
Yeah.
And then,
it'll make your run a lot. It'll make your run a lot easier. You just bomb through levels.
yeah. Actually, yeah.
That's what I do. If I get that many bombs,
Yeah.
If you're just trying to get through the game, they're integral.
I actually had no idea how great the camera was. Oh, it doesn't seem to stun monkey. Oh no.
It'll kill them. What is that? What's that mosquito doing? All right. You might die. You would have died if you did not.
That's exactly the way I did. Yep. Thank you.
Well
Thank
played,
you.
Ed.
So this is more akin to what? Yeah.
If you hadn't done that, yeah, he would have sent you flying into the spikes.
I almost always have the money to do that. Except for right now.
Yeah, not being able to do the moon challenge is pretty rough.
I do have 40 bombs, so there's no reason I can't just farm for it.
Yeah, you could just bomb out some. Yeah, you just got to do it before you hit 3 minutes on the timer. I think you can do that. Yeah, you can't even stun the monkey.
Yeah.
You would think you'd at least get stunned. If you drop down here, you're gonna have to. Well, you have 13 ropes, so you'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, and a shop.
Another shop. So yeah, you're gonna need. Maybe don't buy anything yet if you're planning on doing the moon challenge here.
More often than not, the moon challenge is absolutely worth it.
I mean, you'll get a lot of money, but if you're not going for the crazy bow run, then it might not even be worth doing the moon challenge, actually, at this point, considering how far down you are. Okay, you're not doing it.
No.
At this point.
Oh, do they have to be in the frame?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's dead. 'cause I
Yeah,
have
spike shoes, yeah.
All right.
So yeah, the moles. Fuck the moles.
Yep.
Right? So
Yeah,
that,
pretty
that was
much.
number one.
Yeah, I
And
think...
now
yeah.
the new number one, the grand legendary prize for the mechanic I would cut completely out of the game is the ghost jars.
Yeah.
I think they're the worst. I think they're the worst game design in the whole game. I don't. Yeah, I can't. Even the moles. As annoying as the moles are, the ghost jar can screw over even the best Spelunky players. I've seen it. I've
Yeah.
watched streams of professional Spelunky players such as Bear Taffy.
Shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, you're not dead.
Oh
You're
my
not dead.
god. Oh my god.
He ran off.
Why?
He showed mercy.
Usually that's just a game over when you get juggled by that guy. Uh-oh.
And I've seen runs get screwed by those ghost jars
Yeah.
more than enough times, and I haven't, honestly. I think I've just been lucky. I haven't had that many runs screwed over by ghost jars. I have had them screwed over. I've had at least, double digits worth of runs screwed over by those ghost jars, which I think is enough.
You can stun the curse boys.
That's really great. I would keep doing that, but also...
Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hello, sir.
He stole a bomb, which was a sticky bomb, stuck to him, jumped on you.
Jumped on me. Well, Joe, would you like to give it a go?
I will... after I finish this thought.
All right.
Why don't you just play for a little bit? Just start my run for me.
I will.
Just don't get hit by any moles.
I'll take good care of it. See? I already got your paste. How's that?
So I think we talked about it before, but the ghost jars is a redundant mechanic with the idols, right? With the idol traps. You get an idol, you get it to the end of the level, and you get 5,000 gold. Same thing with the ghost jar. Essentially, you just want to bring that... There's almost no reason to smash it in the middle of a level. You're almost always going to be wanting to drag it to the end of the level, smash it, get your 5,000, and get the hell out. The problem with it comes in when enemies and anything can destroy the ghost jar. And it's not your fault. Most of the time, when an enemy destroys the ghost jar, you're not trying to get it destroyed.
Son of a bitch.
And it can be in a precarious location, and it can be off screen. You could never see the ghost jar, and it could get broken by something.
Okay.
And just completely screw you over.
Oh, look.
Interesting.
It's nothing.
Yeah, you could rope up, see if there's anything else. Oh, yeah. Wait, did you get sticky gloves? Oh, no, you're just,
No, that
you're
was just a good
grabbing on the
jump,
edge.
yeah.
Okay.
This is pretty rare, too. This may be like the third time I've ever seen this. Look, it's nothing.
There might be something up there.
You think?
Maybe
Should I
you could
bomb
I mean, it would just lead outside, though. Yeah, just might have. Well, just see what's in there.
Let's
Yeah.
do a run, so. It's actually nothing.
Yeah, it's actually fucking nothing.
Wow.
Huh, interesting. I like that the background gets destroyed when you bomb.
Oh, it does? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, you can see cracks in the rocks, and you see, yeah, just debris and cracks in the background, and like that black scorch marks.
So it's 1-1. I've got paste, but I've also been hit. But I'm gonna say it's a good run. The ghost jars thing. I have a thought about that. I gave it a think for a while, and what I think is, when Derek Yu was writing down plans, like preliminary plans, he was making notes about concepts, about things he would do to make the game. One of the first things he wrote down was ghost jars. And it's one of those things that stuck through development from beginning all the way until the end. Because he never gave it a... he might have, when he was implementing it, yeah, sure. But he probably never gave it a second thought other than when he was coding it. And then it was done, and he just assumed it was going to stay there forever. It was one of those things he decided early on and forgot about.
Maybe, yeah.
And I don't think... I don't think it works particularly well. I think it looks good on paper. I think it's one of those things that looks really cool on paper because it's an interesting new threat to you.
It's in every level. It's just you have to protect this ghost jar.
Yeah.
You have to kind of keep it in the back of your mind that you have to protect the ghost jar, but you can't. Almost every time when it gets destroyed by something else, it's not because you were bad at protecting it. It's because you couldn't see it, or
right.
Yeah, just something that's out of your control happened. So. I think that's number one.
It's not.
I have to say, yeah. I'm glad that you reminded me of that several minutes
up.
ago because that's number one. It's quite annoying.
And there've been some runs, like in the Quillback area, 1-4. Quillback has destroyed that sometimes without my consent. Non-consensual. And actually, I think yesterday I broke it with a shotgun once because it was off screen.
Yep, yeah, that'll happen.
So
that'll happen. You got to be real careful with shotguns, but the odds are every time you fire the shotgun, should you really be expected to bear the risk of firing the shotgun and hitting something off screen that's gonna completely screw your run? I understand maybe shopkeepers, right? If you fire off and it happens to actually be the entrance to a shop far away, all right, you angered the shopkeeper. Sorry, right? And yeah, usually if you have a shotgun, it's actually because you robbed the shopkeeper anyway earlier, so he's already gonna be pissed off at you. Are you gonna go for the gun? It's probably a good move. The gun. The ghost jar.
Yeah, it's easy 5K, and I want there to be a shop on the next level because I'm hoping to get.
I mean, is there a way to fix that mechanic? Is there a way to make the ghost jar work? Where because if it gets smashed by an enemy, or it gets well,
like you said, it's redundant. The mechanic to make it work is to not have it at all. There's no reason for it. It's completely redundant except to kill you faster. It's purely a difficulty thing, and even artificially, I would say.
Yeah.
Like that mechanic does not exist to serve you in any way. And the fact that it gives you 5,000 gold is consolation to the fact that it makes the game significantly harder for almost no payoff.
I feel like there's less idle traps in this game than there were in the first game.
What are idle traps?
The gold idle heads that you get. And in this one, the log drops on you in this level, right?
Right.
Yeah. Just the item the idol that you have to grab real fast and get out. So those serve a similar purpose. They take up a lot more space because it's essentially a set piece rather than an item just hidden off to the side.
Oh no. We gotta get that power pack.
Well, you could rob.
I'm a lawful good. Lawful neutral. What do they call it?
Lawful good.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no.
Well, throw it. Jump. The cat's gonna die, but don't worry about it.
He's good.
Oh wow, nice job.
Did not mean to jump on that. Come on, dude.
So those were my top 5.
Yeah.
I guess while we're still on the topic, I can go to my small fixes, my runners, and they're not even really, I wouldn't even call these runners up because these aren't really huge issues with the game, but they're just a couple of small things that I thought would be helpful to change and would make the quality of life and make the game more fun. One of them is brighten the skull tiles in the forest. Those skull tiles that are in the wall, especially when they're on the ceiling, sometimes I just miss them, and I get it. I get it. The game takes inspiration from La Mulana, and it's just kind of a dick game where they're really rude and they try to, camouflage the traps in the game. Whereas in a lot of other games, they're gonna make the traps be like bright red lasers or something, right? They're gonna be brightly colored so that you know to avoid them. So I understand that, but I don't have that complaint about the arrow traps, for instance. I don't really like the arrow traps. There's an argument to be made for them, and I wouldn't take them out of the game.
Oh my god, what is happening?
But the color of the arrow traps, the color and value of them, it's different enough from the rest of the level that they stand out enough. Once you've trained your eye to look for the arrow traps, you're gonna find them. I have not found that to be the case with the skulls in the jungle.
Yeah. I mean, they blend in on purpose.
Yeah, they blend in on purpose. I think the arrow traps blend in on purpose as well, especially when you're first playing the game, but I haven't been able to train my eye to see those skulls in the jungle. And maybe it just takes more time, but I mean, I've spent a lot of time playing this game. I've spent dozens of hours playing the game already, and I still miss those skulls a lot of the time. So that's obviously that one's very minor. If that never got changed, I wouldn't really sweat that too much. But that's just a small one. Remove instances of damsels, pets in this game, being high up and encased in platforms.
Yeah, I wonder if that happened in the first game at all.
If it did, it was very rare. I don't remember it happening. When I saw it in this, I was like, wow. The first time I saw it, I was like, wow, that must be really rare. But then I started just seeing it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be a consequence of the way the levels are generated.
Yeah. Yeah, but to need to use a perfectly cooked bomb to blow through 1 or 2 grid squares worth of terrain and then use a rope to go up and get the pet, no one's ever going to do it.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to do it. You're not going to use up 2 resources to have to drag a pet to the exit just to gain 1 heart. It just feels like you're throwing away. It feels like you're throwing away the chance at getting that heart for that level. Actually, and I'm not saying they need to be in a.
Did you see that?
Yep. Yeah, there was a spider directly above the. Yeah, that's not even on the honorable mentions. We're gonna say that's number 7 on our top 5 because we added the ghost jars and we're gonna add the spiders and enemies just being around doors, especially spiders and bats. But I mean, that was as egregious as I've ever seen. I've never seen it be more egregious than a spider being directly above you when you come out of a door.
To be fair, you get a second's worth of iframes when you come out of a door.
You do,
but
you do get a second's worth of iframes, but it's not enough for you to react to the enemy coming at you because the enemy's going to be on your square in about 4 iframes, which is exactly in about 4 frames, which is exactly when your iframes are going to run out.
It's enough time for you to notice that you're screwed and you can do nothing about it.
Yeah,
it has been my experience. Like I've come out of a door where it's a 3x3. You know, there's 3 platforms below me, and then on either side there's walls. And there was a what are they? Hedgehogs? Spinny boys. Yellow spinny boys? Iguanas.
Iguanas, yeah.
Yeah. And there was an iguana right there, and he was just rolling at me. Like it's undodgeable for one thing, so it's nice you get the iframes. I did read on, I think it was Twitter, that Derek Yu they're considering making the first area of the game a little bit easier, which I do think they should do and should have done. And again, it does make sense some of the time to overtune a game at first so that you can undo it rather than undertune it
and then make it harder.
Yeah,
yeah, because people are going to complain when you make it harder.
Shit. Okay, yeah, if you make a game hard right off the bat, it's a little bit easier to nerf it later without so much complaint. But the opposite is not true.
It's better to nerf than make more difficult.
Yeah,
and it's better to it's better to nerf the difficulty rather than to do it the opposite way. Whereas, for instance, in MMOs, it's better to buff all of the characters, all of the classes, rather than to nerf the class that's overpowered.
Right.
Like they used to do that with Final Fantasy XIV. There would be a class that was overpowered, and then they would just put buffs across the board, and the buffs that they gave to the overpowered class would be something negligible that really was barely a buff, and that would balance the game out. So it just feels better to do something in favor of the player whenever you can, to make it feel more like it's a reward rather than a punishment, even if it is a punishment.
Yeah.
If you're essentially like if you're buffing all the characters but you're not buffing the class that's the most that's already the most powerful, then you're just punishing the class that's the most powerful, but it doesn't feel as bad. Yeah. They're as powerful, just all the other classes are now.
I mean, it's a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Know? You don't really notice it.
Yeah, logically it shouldn't matter, but we're human beings, we're emotional creatures, so it feels different to us.
Oh, this is dumb.
Yeah, just jump on his head. You can throw him into the spikes.
Oh yeah.
Wait for him to come back, stomp on his head, throw him in the spikes.
Oh.
When he gets up, he should get hurt. Maybe he doesn't get hurt by spikes. Does he not? Let's see.
Oh, good.
He does. I thought he did.
Yeah. Oh, good. All right.
But the invincibility apparently protects him from those 1 damage spikes like that.
It's not worth a rope, is it?
Probably. It is worth a rope because you're going to save that girl from there.
Yeah, but the prize is
the prize is delayed, but she's not even in here.
It's not this. It's a different thing. Cool.
Well, we can see what's in here.
Oh, a box.
Well, there's a box. So there you go. It's worth it. It's worth a bomb. What did you use to get in here? You used a rope and a bomb. So what do you get? Probably a stack of ropes or a stack of bombs. So pretty worth it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that whole overtune things at the beginning and then scale them back later. Also, I locked myself in here.
Yeah. Well, no, you can push out. Yeah, you can just push that out.
It reminds me of 2 things. One is it's easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. To beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. Mm-hmm. So it's better to do something extreme at first and then scale it back later.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is bad.
Yeah, that could have been a death.
Yeah. And the other thing is, if you've ever played Path of Exile, which I'm an avid fan of, it's the game I've played the most in my life. They have it's got to be right here. They have a history of doing that. Every single league, which is
Don't drop down that vine there. There's a trap at the bottom.
Instant kill.
Just so you know, it kind of blends in with those bricks there.
Path of Exile, every 3 months they have a new league. Where the hell is it? It's right here.
Yeah, you're right on top of it. Just missed it.
And every new league is...
It costs 3 bombs?
Yeah. Comically overtuned, but I also have 40k. I'm not going to buy the... Okay. All right. Cool.
Fair. Same exact thing as last run.
Yep.
Annoyingly enough. And what if he pulled a bomb off of you or something?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, enemies definitely should not be right next to doors like that.
I don't know why there's any enemies in the black market anyway. I mean...
Yeah.
They don't need to be.
There were in the old game. You would see a spider here and there, but just don't put them right next to the damn door. There's plenty of space for enemies to randomly spawn.
So we got a power pack, a cat, spike shoes.
So we're not getting the hedge. We're just we're just buying stuff here. Just bomb box.
That's way beyond
you gotta buy the bomb box.
My pay grade.
You gotta buy the bomb
box.
box.
No. Bomb box or bomb box.
There's a lot of bomb boxes. I would just buy the bomb box.
There's a regular box right there. Did you see that?
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of time. There's a box like in the basement of these stores.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's a pretty frequent spawn actually.
Oh.
I don't know if it was there last time. I probably just wasn't paying enough attention.
So we've got 25 bombs.
Don't step on his head.
Wait, you can do that?
Can you? No, I think you have to anger him first before you can step on his head. I think I think you're on the right track that it won't actually do anything. I wouldn't buy the cape. I would just keep buying bombs, man.
We've got 25 bombs.
I would buy the bomb boxes. I would buy the bomb
boxes.
boxes.
14.
14, and you got 31, so you can get 2 of those.
I can tell you right off the bat, I'm not going to use 10 bombs, let alone 25.
If you die, but if you don't die, if you're going for a full run, you're gonna be do a lot better by getting those bombs than anything else.
I think the power pack is pretty good.
Power pack is good. I mean, it makes your bombs more powerful. So you could buy the power pack and then a stack of bombs, maybe. You're running out of time though.
Oh, you are right. Oh my god.
So we're down to 9150. So yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it.
But I can buy some bags.
You can buy the bomb bags.
There
Yeah, I would buy both of those bomb bags.
Oh, actually, I can't.
No, you can't.
All right. That's okay, because the exit's right here. Oh no.
This is bomb. No bomb up there.
Oh, we got this. We got this.
That's a... Alright. Okay. That's not how I would have done it, but it worked for you. So, you know.
There we go.
You do Ed.
23 seconds to spare. Oh, come on.
Yeah, this always seems to happen.
Yeah.
She shows up right after our shopping spree here.
You know, it does suck, though. You can't really, can't get down there without getting cursed.
Okay, on the final... As the final entry to our runners-up for the small fixes, the fixes that we would make to make the game a little bit easier and less annoying, I would say Olmec, the Olmec stage in 3-1. This is incredibly minor because it really only affects you the first time you get there, but he moves really fast in this one, a lot faster than the old one. He moves horizontally a lot faster. So when he jumps over at you, and then jumps over at you a second time, he crushes you against the wall the second time.
I never noticed that. That's never happened to me.
He does. It happened to me the first time. This is incredibly minor. If it wasn't changed, it's fine. You just know not to do that next time.
Shit.
And I mean, the game is about trial and error, so this is small time. This is peanuts compared to all of the other issues that we've discussed in this segment here. So here are a couple of ways that you could potentially increase the difficulty in order to balance out all the nerfs that we've suggested here. This is just a few ways. There's plenty more ways that you could do it, and if you wanted to keep the game at the same difficulty but less annoying, I'm sure you can come up with some. Leave them in the comments if you think of some, but here's a couple that I thought of.
Yeah, I would love to hear another take on this.
Reduce the amount of healing that Royal Jelly gives. Royal Jelly currently gives 6 and cures poison.
I actually wasn't going to say that. I was going to say reduce the amount of healing. Period. Because turkeys give you...
Yeah, that's another way to do it, too. I kind of like... I think it's cute that blowing up turkeys gives you a roasted turkey.
It is cute and thematic. That's for sure.
But, yeah, it gives you more hit points than you would than you would get in the original Spelunky, of course. But, yeah, reduce... It gives you 6. You could reduce it to maybe 3 or 4, and I would still leave it curing poison. And maybe even make it cure curse. That would be another way. That would be another way to add... a way to cure curse. I'm pretty sure it doesn't currently cure curse if you get a royal jelly. So, yeah, royal jelly is something that a lot of beginner players don't necessarily see that often.
I've only seen it twice ever, I think.
But if you sacrifice a lot to Kali, you'll see it a lot.
I can't get up there, can I? Nope, I sure can't. Why don't I just do this?
Yeah, that'll work. Is that going to blow up your rope? No, it doesn't. Okay. Uh-oh, he's going to crush it. I would just guide him over.
Oh.
Okay, you could do it that way. That was a little more dangerous than I would have done, but it worked.
Yeah, I don't have any qualms with this fight, except for it takes too long. Now, your run is going to be 25 minutes.
It's always the same. This fight it's always the same. The Olmec run. This is actually something I personally wouldn't have put in the game because it's the same every time.
Yeah, and it offers.
And it's a roguelike. It's just a little boring. It's the same fight every time, and once in a while you'll screw it up and you feel really stupid when you do. But
and I get it. Like it's a cool throwback to the first game, but it's not needed at all. It doesn't add anything to the game. Even the second phase doesn't add anything to the game.
Yeah, it gives a branching path. And yeah, the second phase, a lot of times, what I always do is I just stand on top of his head and wait for those bombs to go out.
Yeah,
I'm not really even doing anything. It's really like you could just put the controller down and go get a drink or something. Oh, you do? Yeah, you do it with two. You do it with two columns here.
I've done it with far fewer.
I do it a little more safe than Ed does.
I mean, there's no risk, which is why I think this fight doesn't even need to exist. There's no risk in this fight.
Yeah, there's not that much. This is actually working pretty well for you.
As long as you pay attention for 25 seconds, you're guaranteed to win. You know what I mean? Now here's why GTFO.
Oh, you can do it that way too. Yeah, you can just GTFO. You can also just stay on top of his head until the bombs blow through all the platforms, and then there's nothing to worry about.
Where does that take you? Does that take you to a separate area?
This takes you to the next level.
Well, here this takes you to the tidal pools, but if you wait for him to blow all the way down, does that take you to a different area? In the game?
There's the temple.
The
temple. The temple's below there. This is essentially the fork level. This is the level where there's the fork in the road where you can choose between two levels.
So I don't think I've ever done the temple.
I mean, you can wait for him to bomb down to it.
No, I'm gonna go this way.
You could just go. Yeah.
Even though I hate the tidal pools.
What does she want here?
She wants a mount.
Oh, a mount.
That's the part where I was like, I'm never gonna get the shortcut because it requires a mount.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think I brought a rock dog. I think I took the volcano path and brought a rock dog. I think that's what I wound up doing.
Yeah, I feel like at this point of the game, you're better off not. Oops, why did I feel this? You're better off just hoping to buy a rock dog or buy a turkey.
I feel like you're gonna nail yourself in the head here. Oh, you know how you?
I've done that so many.
Do you know how you access Madame Tusk's lair? Oh, you don't even know about Madame Tusk's lair because you haven't gotten to Neo Babylon. But there's a level in Neo Babylon where there's an entrance to Madame Tusk's lair. I recently I recently read how to get there, and what you do is you have to roll 4 7s in Madame Tusk's dice game.
Really?
During the game to
gain
access. Yeah, to gain access to it. That's very Spelunky. I actually have no complaints about that because it's a bonus thing. It's a weird way of accessing something. It's very Spelunky. I think that's pretty cool. I don't really have anything bad to say about that.
Oh man,
I haven't done it. I think I snuck into Madame Tusk's lair and got killed once.
Do you take damage if you fall on that guy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, his head is spikes.
And look where
you've got 27 bombs though. You have paste.
Oh,
you could do it like that. Yeah.
Oh, this will be easy.
You could wait for him to. No, he might not jump up again though. There you go. All right, that'll work.
Cool.
You got it.
Yeah. Sorry, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I think that was it. That's just how you enter Madame Tusk's lair.
And what do you get? What's the benefit?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. A lot of the game is still a mystery to me. I haven't gone wiki crazy yet because I'm just trying to get a regular clear at this point. At this point, my goal is a regular clear, and I've even stopped trying to rob the shopkeeper so much because I just don't plan. I don't plan on becoming an expert, a Spelunky 2 hardcore expert. I have to admit it. I'm not really a hardcore gamer anymore. It takes a lot of time to be a hardcore gamer, and I want to be a game developer rather than a hardcore gamer. So you can't. It's very hard to do both because both things take a lot of effort and time.
Did I just close the path? I think that's.
I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's
so that part of my life has been over for many years now. But I think that's the difference between. That's part of the difference between Spelunky 2 and Spelunky 1 is when Spelunky came out, I still had a little bit of that hardcore gamer in me, and I wanted to get it. I wanted to get that hell clear. I wanted to.
I'm dead.
Is she gonna get pissed? Yep. You might be alive. No, keep going. Keep going.
I'm poisoned.
You're poisoned, but
I wish I hadn't done that.
All right.
I can't get this, can I? Because I didn't.
No,
grab
you can't.
that.
You didn't grab the hatchet. There's the cat. There's the cat. We can get this. We can get this. No, you have
I
one
have
life.
one health.
You have one life. You have one life
to live.
Nope. All right.
One life to live. I tried so hard and got so far. I shouldn't have bombed. I was just trying to get out. I should have thrown a rope. I did try, though. We've been going for almost an hour.
You could increase the number of sacrifices required to get the Kapala to increase the difficulty of the game. As well as the 6th area could be buffed in difficulty. The 6th area is the last level of the normal run of the game. And I think it's hard, but it could be harder. It doesn't feel like it's as hard as even the temple in the original game.
Really?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, maybe it's just because I played Spelunky before, but it doesn't feel as hard as it could. It's hard. It's a hard level, but
well, but I mean
if you're balancing everything out, if the rest of the changes were made to make the game easier, I think that it would be warranted to make that level harder. That's all.
And that's fair.
These are just ideas to make the game a little bit harder, to balance out some of the changes that we suggested to make the game easier. Also, the prevalence of bomb boxes could be reduced. You could reduce the number of bomb boxes that appear. I feel like bomb boxes are more common in this than they were in Spelunky 1. I could be wrong, but if you wanted to make the game a little harder, giving the player access to a lot less bombs, maybe reducing the appearance of bomb boxes by 20% might be useful. Might be a useful way to do that. Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah. It'd be cool if you could blow up the cat and get a turkey. That would be funny. It wouldn't really make much sense, though. I guess you'd have to draw another sprite like a cooked cat, and then you're eating cat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's pretty funny, though. Like, as an Easter egg, I'd be okay with that. Do you wanna take this run over? Take over?
Sure, yeah. I'll take it.
I got you through the first level with no cat.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What's that? You're gonna rob. Oh my god, you are gonna rob.
Okay. Okay. I've been trying this strat recently. Just put everything over here.
It's pretty good.
Didn't work. It didn't work. He shot me right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't always work. You got to time it just right. And sometimes when you jump on his head, you just bounce off his head and it doesn't do any damage. So I need to watch videos. I need to watch more videos. I've watched a couple, but I need to watch more videos of robbery techniques for Spelunky 2. Because I've just been banging my head against trying to figure out how to rob him without really just the data is out there.
Okay, go to
how to do it.
The Steam page, the Steam guides page. Invaluable.
Yeah.
Many guides out there telling you exactly how to steal.
Right.
Without getting hit.
That's what I need to do rather than just banging my head against it and trying to figure it out for myself. It's too much. I don't have that kind of time nor that kind of patience anymore to figure stuff out. To figure stuff like that out. So I've just been not robbing really because I'm just trying to get a clear at this point. Just a regular old clear.
Yeah.
Not going for the hell clear. And I've seen how it's done. I've seen how it's ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, it was ridiculous in the first game. To be fair.
It's way more in this. You got to get that bow.
Oh yeah, Ho-Yi's bow. Is that the one that you get in when you're digging in the challenge?
Yeah. You got to get that bow and you got to bring that for a while. But luckily, there's a character named Wobbler in this.
Right, I've encountered him I think twice.
And he'll bring items for you to later levels. So you actually don't have to drag the bow for the entire game. You got to drag it for a little bit just to get to Wobbler.
You're not gonna get that cat?
Nah, fuck
for a rope. All right.
I guess I could trade the rope. Yeah, I guess I probably should trade the rope, but I wasn't really thinking about it.
Not a big deal, really. I mean, yeah. If there's one thing I've learned about this game compared to the first game, it's that life is. You're not getting that box either. I would grab that box.
Oh, I didn't even see the box actually.
Oh yeah,
that
life
I didn't see.
Much more freely traded and given, lost and given than in the first game.
Yeah, I feel like the Kapal is easier to get in this. I think it's probably just because it's easier.
I think it's because there's more enemies.
There's more altars and there's more enemies with hit points. Yeah. I feel like there's also more altars. Yeah. Oh, so am I really just gonna buy like a scumbag here, or should I rob? All right, we'll just buy. We'll buy.
You have 10 bombs. You can bomb the hell out of. I don't know what.
I just liked all the items he had.
Yeah, I do like them.
I want all the items. Should I just rob him? Should I just?
Can you?
I could try.
Hey, there's another box to your left, actually. So this is shaping up to be a possibly good run. So.
Darn it.
Yeah. Oh. So okay. So there were a couple alternates. So number one was. Oh look, there's an iguana up there on top of the.
What?
On top of the Kali's altar up there.
Wait, how do I get this? Oh, how do I get out of here? I guess we got to use a rope anyway to get out of here, though. Because if I jump on that turkey, is it gonna spike me or is it gonna?
No, just grab him.
But I was just gonna say, like, did I need to use the rope? Was it gonna spike me or was I gonna jump on the turkey?
I
don't know which one's gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure you would have died.
Which one would have taken precedence? I don't know.
I feel like anything is less than a tile in terms of distance. You
there's
won't die.
there's a. How do we get to that altar up there? Do we have paste?
You don't. It's completely sealed in.
We're gonna get there. We don't have a lot of time though. We have so little time. I don't know why I'm doing this. Excuse me. Don't worry, Ed.
Uh-oh.
I don't have COVID. Don't worry.
Now, was it worth it?
Not at all.
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
You're not dead, though.
All right. Fair.
There you go.
All right.
Now you'll get something for sure out of this.
No.
You didn't.
Not from that. No. This is really not worth it because look at how much time we have left. Oh, I'm dead. Didn't make that jump. All right. So that was really bumbling. We'll try again. We'll just get through here real quick.
I've never 6.75 seconds. I've never seen that in my life. I've seen some really ridiculous starts, but that tops them all. I also am not a fan, and this is probably there's a box up there. Probably just because I've played the first game to death with you. I don't like the so-called random configurations in this game as much.
Oh yeah,
You see this one all the time. You see this one all the time. You see the one where it's like a jump and then there's a metal box on the other side and you have to push it back to get back over. The configurations are more resource heavy.
Yeah.
This is the one. That's the one.
There are a lot of times where it's going to cost you a resource to get the pet. It happens, I don't know, I would say almost 50% of the time. It's probably 35-40% of the time.
Yeah.
It costs you a resource to get a pet in this, whereas in the first one it almost never did. On a rare occasion it might, but
and like again, this could be going along with the thing that it's easier to gain and lose health in this game. So that provides a little bit more variance, you know, if it's not so easy to get the health every time. I think the idea was to kind of make it harder to get health because there's so many other ways to get health. Will you get something out of this?
that felt really good.
Kill 2 moles, yeah. Now, what is it? How many do you have to sack to get something? From college?
Enemies, it takes a lot of enemies. It takes a lot of enemies.
Yeah. This configuration is my least favorite by far.
You always have to use a resource. Yeah, it requires a rope or a bomb. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mole.
Like,
I deserved it.
Maybe you could have seen that coming, but who
you
would?
really have to be looking in the walls.
Which you're not looking at.
And it's a lot of space to look at.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You can go back and grab
something to
some
throw down there. Yeah, there's got to be
Go back and
something.
grab
I don't want to waste too much time though. That's the thing. There's
Uh-oh.
nothing to grab. There's an altar over the. Fuck.
Oh no, you're right. Wait, is there a skull in that skull pit?
You know what? No, I'm just gonna drop a rope.
Right. Oh, he did.
Oh, it already went off. That's okay.
Shotgun. It's the run.
Yeah, we can rob him. We can do a rob. We can robbery.
That's not what I said. That's not at all what I said, but you got the right idea.
Okay. Hang on. We have to kill this mole because if we're doing a robbery, he's gonna really get in the way. All right. I guess.
You know what
I really want to sack though a lot of things right now.
Even when
this guy's really slowing us down. Oh,
Yeah.
we can do this.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Okay.
You know what I love about this game? When you grab the shotgun, the shopkeeper walks over to you.
Yep.
It's so funny to me that he walks over to
Yeah.
you because it's like I don't know how to describe this. It's just really funny. He just saunters on over like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
All right.
Nothing.
All right. We're gonna.
You shouldn't. I don't know. You can sack the cat too, but
Yeah, we can sack. I'm gonna sack the cat.
oh, you can chop the.
I'm gonna sack the shopkeeper first.
That's
though,
a good
yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
That must give you a lot.
Yeah, it gives you a lot, but a dead shopkeeper is not worth that much. A live shopkeeper is worth
my
a ton
God.
because
Yeah, it
that's
should
very
be.
hard to sacrifice. Yeah. Oh, we got a
Oh.
skeleton key.
Okay, not bad.
All right. We're gonna grab the cat, sack him, and then get the hell out of
You're
here.
almost out of time.
All right. So the cat. I don't know if this is gonna. This is probably not gonna get us Kapala, but it's gonna get us closer to getting Kapala. So hopefully next time we see an altar, we should be able to get a Kapala.
Oh my
it's gonna give us a
God.
Kapala. Okay, this is awesome. Actually, we're in 1-2 and we have a Kapala. This is great.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like getting Kapala is a lot easier in this than it was in the original game. Okay.
And what's the trick with the Kapala? Anytime there's blood on the screen, if you just
Yeah, you just want to grab the
collect
blood.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You just want to grab blood.
Same as the first game. Oh, good.
So I think we're good to go here. All right. We got 3 health. We got the Kapala. We have a shotgun. We are robbed.
Great.
All right. I'm gonna wait till he gets real close. can get the blood.
So you got 2 drops of blood just now.
Yeah, you think you need to get 8 to get a health. I think it's always just 8. It's very good. It's quite in the advantage of the player,
especially there being so many more enemies than there used to be. Oh yeah, like right here, you're gonna get that's 8 right there, right? If they each drop 2.
Yeah,
oh,
and
close.
the fuck. Okay,
you should have seen that coming, Joe.
Didn't see him. Well, I mean, I could have brought
kidding.
the torch,
but
even with the torch,
you should not have seen that coming. It was out of the blue. Totally out.
I mean, that one I feel like. Yeah, that wasn't really my fault, but also I robbed the shopkeeper, so you're adding risk to your run by doing that. So I'm trying to make arguments in favor of the game because we have been doing a lot of complaining about the game throughout. I mean, throughout all of the time we've been playing Spelunky 2. Look at where the cat is.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
I'm just gonna restart. This is stupid.
Yeah, it's a tough thing. Like, it's difficult to assign blame.
That was great. That felt so good to have the Kapala.
That was weird.
It felt so good to get the Kapala in World 1-2, and then but then it didn't feel good to get killed by the shopkeeper in 1-3.
It always happens.
Coming out of nowhere. Look at this layout.
Yeah, I don't love... I think the layouts are... Yeah, they're certainly more stacked against you.
I think I like the game less than most of the reviewers.
Well, the reviewers, I mean...
It was I think it was pretty unanimously loved by reviewers.
Yeah, just as much as the first.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, you know?
But I've still been playing it a lot. But I'm getting tired of it already, and I haven't even beaten the game.
I mean, people will say that Spelunky 1 was the perfect game, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was my favorite game of all time. I would say probably it still is. So it's pretty hard to top. Yeah, favorite game of all time for a guy who's played thousands of games.
But, I mean, do you give it the credit for trying to top the best game of all time? You shouldn't. It should, stand on its own, which for the most part it does. I mean, it's only adding things, but it just goes to show you subtractive design can work just as well as additive, Sometimes it's in your interest not to add moles to the first level of the game.
It's a very hard first level. And I understand trying to make the game more difficult for hardcore Spelunky players. But I still think the first level is just over the top for the difficulty.
I've had some insane first levels. You have no money.
Look at this store though.
Look at the key. Look where that key is. You can't even get that key because you're gonna anger the shopkeeper. Oh, which you just did. So you're good. You're good.
That didn't work. I tried to. All right. That was one of the other strategies that I've been trying, which is to whip him while jumping backwards and jump on his head. Didn't work, though.
That sounds like a tough move to pull off.
It is a tough move. I've done it before, but it didn't work that time.
Oh.
That's why I quit. For the most part, I quit trying to rob the shopkeeper, but that shop was really enticing, and I had no money. So I had to try, and that's been my experience. Is
the
that
cat was up there, by the way?
Oh,
up.
I've been frustrated by attempts to rob the shopkeeper. So I need a lot more practice, and I need to actually. I've been practicing a lot, but I need to actually watch somebody.
You think you're frustrated? How do you think he feels?
Oh, the shopkeeper?
Yeah.
No, he probably doesn't feel anything. He's a digital man.
That is true. Speaking of digital men, we started watching Serial Experiments Lane.
Oh yeah.
We're only 5 episodes in.
Yeah, we gotta finish it though. We'll watch it this week.
Now your wife doesn't like it. She says it's pretentious, right?
Yeah.
And I watched Twin Peaks: The Return, which is season 3 of Twin Peaks. I thought that was pretentious and unapproachable, but Serial Experiments Lane, I'm loving it so far.
It's great, man.
Granted, we're only halfway through, less than halfway. But I like the amount of surrealism and the amount of uncertainty. Ooh, get that box, baby. Oh, you can just jump. You jump down and jump back out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw.
There you go.
Ye old skeleton, though. That'll work. All right.
Which, by the way, now
we finally got a decent 1-1.
Yeah.
This is why I never get anywhere because it's time to rob. He has a bomb box. What are you? Come on. Are you gonna tempt me like that?
Don't tempt me, Frodo. You don't need the bomb box.
I absolutely need the bomb box.
The only thing you need is the pace, which you can afford.
Come on, man. Yeah, this is going way worse than it usually goes for me. Usually I get one of these robberies off, but it's not been working tonight. So we're just going to be seeing me go to World 1-2 again and again.
That's
here.
okay. I mean, 90% of the runs are just that. You know?
I was looking at the leaderboards after doing the daily, and I realized that only 1 or 2% of runs make it beyond the Olmec stage.
Really?
Yeah.
That should not be the qualifier. The Olmec stage is not hard.
I know, but the levels leading up to it are.
Yeah.
They're too fucking hard.
Like,
if only 1% of runs of players who are doing the daily are even getting to that point, it's ridiculously hard. Most runs are ending in the mines or in the jungle or the volcano.
Yeah.
They're barely ever getting anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. The thing with the first level, the dwelling, right, is what it's called. Yeah, the moles and the cavemen and the iguanas are too much. But the lava and the jungle areas, the one-shot kills are the things that get me. So I would be curious to know what is more frequently killing players, whether it's the one-shot kills or just the insanity of like the first 4 areas of the game, the first 4 levels. You know, the moles and the iguanas.
Did you see that mole kill I just did?
Oh yes, I love when that happens.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
funny.
okay. Look, you got to rob, bro.
Are you encouraging me to rob?
For the first time. Yes, yes. Oh my God, yes.
It worked.
Now get forgiven.
And you're not going to get forgiven for that.
You don't?
No.
Why not? What do you mean? You can't get forgiven?
Not for killing him. No, I killed him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to forgive me. No.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that you can't get forgiven from that.
Oh, I thought you'd get forgiven for anything.
No.
Oh.
I don't think I'm going to get forgiven for that one. No. All right, this is a good run.
So, wait, you can only get forgiven for stealing, but not killing?
Stealing but not killing.
That's
yeah.
impossible anyway.
Well, you get a jetpack and just run the hell out. That's one way you can do it.
Yeah, but come on. I really thought.
You ever done
all
the old grab the jetpack and just jetpack away outside?
right. No, but that sounds hilarious.
I do that every time there's a jetpack. I do that. Yeah, I almost never pay for a jetpack. All right,
That's hilarious.
what are we doing here?
Whoa.
On purpose. I totally did that on
Oh, you have
purpose.
spike shoes though. You're good.
Yeah. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Bring me and my shotgun and my turkey. That's all I need. You know what? I don't even need money because we robbed. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Wanted.
it is. Yep. And we're definitely wanted here. All right. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this?
You get this. He's gonna turn around at some point. There you go.
Well, he still attacks you though.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. He doesn't need actual line of sight.
Oh.
I'm just trying not to blow up the bomb boxes. They take several hits to blow up, but I didn't want to blow them up because they're bomb boxes. Looks like it worked out in our favor though. Bank
Oh,
error.
cool.
Bank error in Anna's favor.
To the left, I think I just saw where you use the key.
Oh, I just saw the key
Yeah.
to the right. So
Perfect.
Let's handle that here. Should we do the old shotgun jump?
Ooh, look at that. I never do that. I forgot about that.
You don't have to use a rope there. It's kind of nice. Oh, look at this fucking mole. Oh,
Yeah.
he can't get through though because of
Oh, yeah,
the
good.
wood here. That's nice.
The only upside to the moles and the iguanas and the cavemen is that they give you air frequently when you
What the fuck? He just
Why
came
would
out
you-
of the ground right under me and did damage to me. Like,
did
come
you-
on.
You shouldn't have taken damage from that first.
No. I mean, I understand him not taking damage, but come on, me taking damage for that shit?
Yeah, that doesn't usually
Like,
happen.
fuck him.
I think that was I would chalk that up to a bug almost.
This is horse shit.
Yeah, it kind of is.
At least
I mean,
it only
not
does
kind
one
of.
damage. What if the mole did 2 damage on top of everything else?
Then I would probably have stopped playing by now.
I just wanted to kill the mole.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's just grab on. Oh, but
Oh, you
we
actually
might
can't
not
get
be able
out
to
of
get
here.
up. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get out of here. You're right. Alright, let's kill him then.
Oh, you don't have to kill him.
Yeah,
you
I
can
know,
just
but I
grab
want to get
him.
the health.
Oh.
I know, I'd have to grab him and the shotgun. I can't be bothered with all that.
With 2 things. Oh.
Alright.
You have the cape. I forgot.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Man.
Alright, yeah, that guy's not going to do anything. Haha, robbed you.
Oh, he's got 2 shotguns. Oh, you have the glove. I was like, why did that go so straight?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, this cat is my cat. His name is Percy, right? Every time I hear him meow, reminds me of my cat meowing.
Henry.
Henry. God, he's such a...
Henry Percy. It's always got to end in an E. If you have a cat, you got to have an E sound in the name. My cat's name is Leon.
There you go.
Henry. It needs to have an E sound because that's what they hear the most. It's the most high-pitched sound in the human language.
Oh, you can absolutely kill this man, and you should.
Oh yeah, I can kill him and take his bombs. Yeah. Well, I'll probably wind up blowing up the bombs, but oh man.
What?
Well, there's just all those spiders in a row up there. That was really annoying. They were annoying the shit out of me, actually.
I kind of expected the recoil to knock you into the spikes.
That's what I was annoyed about. That's what was going to be the most difficult there.
Oh, you've got spike juice. You can actually just kill him without the shotgun.
I could, but we don't want to kill him. We don't have to break through a wall here. All right.
You know what I do in this situation? I throw the shotgun down. I've noticed. I think I'm beginning to understand his
Should we do the volcano? Should we do volcano?
I mean, you've got the cape. You're a little bit safer.
I'll do volcano.
All
I'll
right.
do volcano.
All right.
We haven't seen it at all in this entire episode, which is an hour and 15
Yeah.
minutes. So thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, you know what? Email us. I'll send you a key to a game if you
Do
want.
we have game keys still?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of game keys. Tell me what kind of game you like, though. I'll see if I can match you up with something.
Oh, crap. What was I going to say? I can't remember. I was on the verge of saying something about... Maybe
All right.
about him?
How
Okay.
about we just leave?
Yeah.
We
Bye.
just leave real quick.
Bye, nerd. Yeah. So I originally went here always instead of going to the jungle. But I've started to go to the jungle now.
Yeah, I've gone to the jungle probably more than I've gone here at this point. And yeah, it's the same, actually. The same. Just because I was going here because it was new and different. But
Yeah.
I found the jungle to be a little easier because this has those stupid magma men and the lava. And
Oh, yeah.
you wind up just getting killed a lot of the time.
I think the level's easier to read. It's easier on the eyes.
This level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think the background and the foreground. This is what I hate, though.
Yeah,
is
yeah. This is the reason I don't go to this level, because
the
liquids
lava.
in this game.
Yeah, the lava is brutal, and the lava men that come out of it are even worse. Because you don't know when they're going to come out. They come out pretty rarely, but when they do, and they just fucking kill you. That killed me last night. It just made me turn the game off because I dropped down. Like, it was essentially like dropping down to a place like this, and then just suddenly a lava man dropped on top of my head. Like, I couldn't see
Yeah.
where he came from. It just dropped on my fucking head. Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking about I was explaining my lava man death and wasn't thinking about the fact that my imminent...
Oh, he's gone. You've got 26 bombs. You can just
Did he kill
GTFO.
himself? Did he kill himself? No.
No.
He didn't. I could have battled with him, but I don't think that would have been worth it at all. There's really no point to that. Okay, we got the Ujat, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the advantage to doing this? Where does this take you?
Hell.
Oh.
Yeah, we go to the equivalent of Hell. We didn't save Van Helsing, though, unfortunately, so we are not going to have an easy time if we do decide to go to Hell, which, sure, we'll go to Hell. Go to Hell, kiss my butt. Oh, fucking yeah, well, amazing. Amazing.
Yeah,
What an amazing run that was. All right, I don't know. I guess we'll just keep going. We'll try maybe do an hour and a half.
Yeah, let's do another run.
Yeah.
I think this is all we're gonna get done tonight, actually. So we were looking at the items earlier.
I mean, we've got some other stuff we can play on the list, but is it as exciting as Spelunky 2? I mean, we could do Fall Guys, right?
No, even that's not that exciting.
Yeah, it isn't that exciting because it's hard to access the new area, the new Fall Guys challenges.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? They released that mid-season update where they remixed all the levels, and then just now when Season 2 came out, like a couple days ago, I guess, I really thought that they were gonna like start fresh, clean the slate with a clean slate.
I thought it was going to be a lot of new levels, but it's only actually 4, and they're actually quite hard to access. I tried playing it for one night for about an hour, and I only got to play a couple of the new levels. I think I got to play 3 of them, and I got to play one of them maybe 2 times. So yeah, I didn't see a lot of the new levels. It was just essentially like playing the old Fall Guys, except for now everybody's really fucking good at Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Which wasn't the case before. Everybody's really bad, and I used to do pretty well in Fall Guys. I never got a crown, but I did pretty well in my my limited experience of playing it before. But now it's the competition is a lot stiffer than it used to be.
I guess the craze has worn off, right? It's no longer the fad game of the summer.
Yeah.
So now there are more good players.
Yeah, it's
relative to,
a lot more hardcore players. Well, they're all trapped over there.
Oh, good.
You know what would be cool? If you blow up the moles, they turn into turkeys, so you get their health back. At
How
least.
did I know you were going to say that? Yeah.
That would actually be cool if they turned into turkeys,
You think?
because they take so much health from you.
That's
if
true.
you could at least negate that by
Oh, the key is right there.
trading a bomb to get some of the health back. You're still trading a bomb.
Yeah.
And it is just another way to get health in a game where there's so many ways to get health. you
Oh,
know?
fair. Fair.
Yeah, those iguanas can really juggle the shit out of you.
Fair and balanced from Fox News. Yeah. But again, I think one of the biggest underlying issues with this game is how freely life is given and taken. I don't think that... I mean, if you look at it from that perspective, then that doesn't help at all. That just exacerbates the problem. Because I think it's better that the moles do not exist rather than...
Yeah, I would just have them not exist.
Yeah.
If you really want to keep them, I mean, he put a lot of time into the asset, right? They put a lot of time into creating the asset. If you really want to keep them, just have them appear one mole and 1-3, and say, and at the beginning of the level say, "I smell a mole," you know, something like that. So you always know he's there. Look in the walls, because there's a guy here, and that guy is a mole. Are we gonna go for this? No, I'm not even gonna bother. I don't have the patience to wait for that iguana to make another round there. So we're not gonna bother with that. All right.
Although that creates its own dynamic, which is there are 2 levels with mini bosses in a row. You would fight the mole
Yeah,
mini
but
boss.
I mean, the mole's not really a mini boss. It's still a normal enemy.
They're just
They're
happens to
treated
be
as
one of
normal
it.
enemies. Yeah. Now you don't need to say anything. You don't need to put a warning in the beginning there. Oh, that already went off. Okay, I was trying to trigger the arrow trap so it would shoot the iguana there, but it had already gone off. All right, that means he would only have one hit point though, because the arrows do 2 damage. Amazingly enough.
my God.
Don't poison me. That's the worst. That is the worst outcome, except for maybe scorpions. But scorpions come out dizzy. Snakes come out not dizzy, and they come out ready to poison.
Those red snakes and the scorpions do the exact same thing, right? They just poison you.
Yeah, but the scorpions have 2 hit points, and the snakes only have 1 hit point. But the scorpions come out dizzy. The snakes come out just ready to poison.
I mean, it's not much of a consolation that they come out dizzy. Unless it's in an area that you can just immediately evacuate from. Which it almost never is. Oh, look. Look where the key is. I shouldn't complain too much. I mean...
Let's see if we can get it out of there. That worked.
Oh, perfect.
It worked.
Perfect.
I wasn't sure if that was going to work. I thought the odds were in my favor, so I tried it. It worked. You know? Sometimes it pays off. Alright, should we just set this off just in case? Never mind.
No.
I don't have the patience.
Yeah, I think if you were going to summarize this game in one theme, one thematic ideal, it would be more of everything. More one-shot kills.
More secrets.
More secrets.
More ridiculous pathways to gain access to secret areas.
And more annoying enemies. Absolutely more annoying enemies. More frequently occurring annoying enemies. But
yeah, I was surprised that he kept so much from the original game
yeah.
as well. It's like 50% of the original game, and then just more piled on top of it.
And in his defense, I don't know how you would iterate upon the perfect game without it just being...
I mean, it's easy to say from an armchair critic's point of view, but I would like to think that I would have taken more risks, and there it is. It's right up there. Yeah, we gotta go back. Taking more risks and just rework the entire thing. Just use the similar formula, but
oh no.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way back. This is amazing. I thought I would never see that caveman again in my life, but there he was. That's already gone off, so we're just gonna bomb straight down. Amazingly enough, I thought that was gonna hit me. I saw it coming up. I think time just slowed down. I feel like 3 years just passed in the time where that arrow took to get to me. What an annoyance.
Did you notice in the background there's that configuration of wooden planks that says N?
Yeah, what does N stand for?
No,
Anna?
Don't look back here. N. No. There's also one that's shaped like a Z, I guess.
They spit when they talk, and
They
that's
sure
not
do.
good for COVID season. I love when I
Season.
do love when the ghost.
You didn't buy anything.
I didn't buy anything. That's okay. What should we buy? Oh man.
Yes. Good choice.
That was some quick thinking, Ed.
Was it? Oh,
Watch
man.
this mole. Watch me massacre this mole.
Yeah, get dunked on.
This is called a mole massacre here.
Dunked on, absolutely. Oh my god.
Now let's use him as our...
How did you didn't do that on purpose?
I did it on purpose.
No. You did?
Yeah, watch this.
Huh. No, that arrow trap up there, you were going to the left. It should have hit you, but it didn't. It hit the mole. That was
It hit the
totally
mole.
an accident.
Should we rob?
For a man? Are you crazy?
Hire Manfred. I like that this is hire instead of buy Manfred.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Instead
they're
of
trying to
buy
skate.
slave.
They're trying to skate around the fact that this guy is a slave. Look at how he's dressed. What would you call that? Oh, he's a hired hand. Really?
He's just a guy on the moon we enslaved.
Yeah, that's what I. That's how I would read it. I mean, you can say what you want. You can put whatever words you want on it. But Derek, he's a slave master.
Oh. I mean, everybody, you're always rolling the die, you know, when you're born. What country you're born in, what you're...
What?
You're doing it again. You know, what genes you have, what you're predisposed to, illness-wise. You're always rolling the dice, but nobody ever expects to be enslaved on the moon.
No, that's a pretty rare roll right there. It's an unfortunate roll.
But it does happen, as evidenced by this game.
Watch this. Oh, come
No,
on.
it didn't
How did he
happen.
make that
Yeah.
jump?
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Also, this level is always the same, too. Which is okay. It's okay.
Yeah, this level's basically the same layout every time. The top layer, out of 4 layers, is a little bit different each time, but this is roughly the same level. Yeah, I kind of don't like that in a roguelike when there's too much of the same. I don't know, should we just keep...
I heard the cat somewhere. I think it was.
Yeah, I
to
heard
left.
the cat. I heard the cat.
But
I got a lot of hit points.
Yeah, you don't really
I'm not
need
really
it.
too worried about him.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say at this point in the last run, which is I noticed something about his AI, which is if he's just rolling, but rolling auto surface and not breaking any tiles, that's when he stops rolling after like a short amount of time. But
If what you say is true...
anytime he's breaking something, like right now he's breaking
keep
this,
going?
he will always go much, much further. It's not always to the end, but he will always
Uh-oh.
go much further. You're good. I think cat's on this
I was
side.
a little lost for
somewhere.
words there.
Oh,
Is he gonna kill it? Is he gonna die or not? There is actually a secret under here. Did you know about that?
No.
There's a secret under here. You have to get cursed though, actually, to
Oh.
in order to buy. It's a secret ghost shop, and you have to be cursed in order to buy things from it. I think that's what it was.
who would do
we don't
that?
even need to enter this door anymore.
well,
What are we doing here?
you got to drop something down there. Just-
Why is he down there? What are
Yeah.
you doing down there?
Yeah, what are the odds, man?
All right, I'm gonna go down to the. I'm
All
gonna.
right, just watch for the arrow trap. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop a bomb because we have 2 of those. Oh shit. Alright. Come on. He trips over everything. He's real dumb.
You can.
Why are you holding that? Give me that.
There you go.
Give me that item. Oh, that already went off. Alright, amazing. Okay, this is going swimmingly. Throw the cat. Throw the arrow. Get out of here, arrow. I hate an arrow.
So what's the trick here? You get cursed, and then there's a shop
Oh yeah,
somewhere?
if you get, you have to get yourself cursed by using the ghost pot, and then you go into the shop and you can buy stuff. He won't sell you stuff unless you're cursed. I think that's how it works. I saw somebody else do it. I haven't done it myself.
That's just as obscure as I would expect, I guess.
Yeah, but you have to get that guy to smash it out. You have to get that guy. The What the hell is he called? Quillback?
Quillback,
Quillback, yeah, you gotta get quills to smash it out. Good old quills.
There's always a shop there? I didn't even know there was a shop there at all.
Yeah, there's a shop. It's a ghost shop, though. It's a special kind of shop. And he sells presents, and they all cost 20,000.
Oh.
And one of them is always a Kapala, as far as I know.
Oh. That's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Like, if you're not seeing enough altars, yeah, it's a good way to get a Kapala.
Watch out for lava. Oh my god.
I fucking
See,
hate
you're
that.
you're
Good.
screwed. You have to bomb out.
I have to bomb out. Where can I bomb out that's going to get me straight through, though? Only here? No, nothing.
Nowhere. Oh, it disappears.
The lava disappeared. That's interesting. All right.
I didn't know that.
All right. The shopkeeper's not after me. Well, that's a first.
Wait, did you rob?
I didn't rob, no. Do we have the U-Jot, right?
We do, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's Leprechaun. Leprechaun.
I seen the Leprechaun.
There's two. Unless it's the same one.
I hope they weren't too annoyed about our Leprechaun appearance in the last episode. Our Leprechaun, playing the Leprechaun video on YouTube.
Oh my god, that was great.
Yeah,
Are you kidding? They loved it. There's also a rainbow up there. If you care. You also don't have paste, though.
Do we have money? No, I don't. I'm not wasting my one bomb to get 10,000 gold.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
They loved it. Everyone emailed me and said, Ed, we love the Leprechaun, say yeah. Whoever else see the Leprechaun, say yeah. Oh my god.
Oh fucking shit! Why do you always feel like an asshole when you die in this game?
It's true.
It pisses me off. Hey, every time you die in this game, it feels like something so small and stupid that you should have avoided, and you just feel real dumb. This game is a series of
unfortunate events.
It's a series of very small chances for you to die. That's what it is. It's a series of very small, stupid ways for you to die. Most of them you don't die to. But over time, you encounter 70, 80, 90, 100, maybe even 600 ways to die. And eventually just one of them's going to get you. One of those ways to die is going to get you. And it's really an allegory for life.
I was just going to say, it's just like real life.
And I just got to say, we like you.